Welcome gamers. So with the new drip marketing that we got the other day, I just want to go on a quick overview of new characters, just look at them a little bit and kind of give my thoughts on why I'm excited and I'm might slight maybe be skipping on Evelyn for you know the new Anby and the new trigger, right? So just a quick thought or a quick overview on the new characters. We got Pultra, which I have here. We got the new Anby, and I'll just give a quick thoughts on each character, and why I'm hyped for 1.6 and what this could mean going forward. So with Pultra, we're finally getting a physical stun unit, and from speculation, a new 4-star. Now this is something that we honestly really needed in the game, and for multiple reasons. One is because we have teams like Soldier 11, right? Who's a standard banner unit, but with the addition of Lighter and with Lucy being in the game and the faction synergy and the elemental synergy on being able to support Soldier 11 as a main DPS is amazing. Being able to actually run a standard unit, even if you have to pull limited units to make them viable in endgame content, is amazing. They're helping keep standard banner units alive, right? And with the introduction of Yao and Evelyn being super chain attack and super quick assist reliant, or I wouldn't say reliant, just focused, that really just brings up Kaleda like an entire tier being able to buff chain attack damage. And slotting her in a fire team with an existing buffer and just having that attack bonus from Yao with the damage bonus from Kaleda, amazing synergy. I love that they're keeping the standard banner units alive by giving limited units that they work in amazing scenarios with. Right, so I'm super excited for Pultra and the niche that she's gonna fill, and mainly being with Nekomata. Her, Pultra, with Caesar, filling that faction again on supports, and then having them both support a physical main DPS, which is going to be Nekomata, is really just helping keep the standard banners alive. And I love it. I'm all for it. I love the standard banner characters. Soldier 11 for life, right? Even though we are going to be getting the silver Ambi, Soldier 11, it will still be my fire main unless I end up getting Evelyn. Hope I win the 50-50. But yeah, I just love that. I love the niche role that they're filling. I love that she's a 4-star, and that just like Lucy being a really solid 4-star unit for fire supports, and then having Lighter, having Pultra as that dedicated stunner, hopefully with some buffs through her kits or through her Wenjin, and having Caesar as that limited 5-star unit to really make Nekomata shine. I hope the team has amazing synergy, just like the Soldier 11 teams. So that's why I'm super excited for you know for Pultra. I think she looks amazing as well. I'm a huge midriff guy. She has similar shorts to Lucy. I love the style. I love the whole drip, right? Is drip marketing for a reason, because we get to see the drip, and the drip is amazing. She's got like huge fucking guns that you'd almost think Big Daddy had those, because they almost look like fucking like brass knuckles, right? With the 5 spikes. So she's gonna be, huge melee and huge range. I hope she has a good mixture. Hope the animations look amazing. But I'm hype. Enough Pochara. Enough Pochara hype. Let me go on to the next character. Ambi, Silver Soldier Ambi is gonna be amazing. A dedicated stun support, or not stun support, stun attacker to go with who is it? Trigger, which is a electric stun. I already have Chingy, but chances are I'm gonna be pulling Trigger. I'm gonna pull the trigger on Trigger, and I hope I win that 50-50. But again, with the addition to the standard banner units, I appreciate that we are also getting new characters for an existing faction that has been lacking with Soldier 11. Soldier 11, she got her supports. She has her hyper carry team with Lighter Lucy, and now we're just expanding on that team in ways that are insane, with turning Anby into a dedicated attacker and potentially swapping her faction. We don't know. We don't know if she's Oval Squad, right? We don't know yet. She might not be. Maybe her core passive, you know, like has some kind of synergy with the Cunning Hairs and Electric unit or something like that, and or maybe she turns into her own faction that we end up expanding. But I'm assuming she's gonna be Opal Squad. We'll probably get a release when we see the drip, but glad that they're expanding on existing factions. Glad that they're not just giving. They're not just trying to sell you a hyper carry. Soldier 11, like just replacing Soldier 11 with a new existing character from her own faction. Although that's probably what Ambi's gonna be, but within a different niche, with a different damage type, and adding a new archetype to the game, basically with the new faction. There's gonna be new synergies. It's gonna be amazing. So I'm just super excited for all the new synergies that are gonna be added. You know, New quality of lives with having a new limited or not limited new 4-star unit added to the game. You're gonna have a little bit more variety. A lot of people are saying Trigger is gonna power creep Chingy, but I think having multiple characters within the same archetype but just having a different niche is fine. She could stun, or she could you know seeing as how she's a stun unit, instead of adding damage to the stun, she could be like an Astra Yao, and she increases the stun window by adding like an extra chain attack, two extra chain attacks to that. So you go from 3 to 5, just every time there's a rotation. There's things that they can always do to expand the playstyles and balance characters out. Even if she's not a new power creep, you don't need power creep, although that is how Hoyo sells all their characters. Um, I just hope that she has a niche, that she's good in it, and she doesn't just break the game. Although she already kind of breaking the game with this with the whole with all this, she kind of already breaking the game for real. So grant peace to the living and speak for the dead. Hopefully she's not talking about Ching Yi speaking for the dead when she launches. Hopefully she don't power creep insane. But even if she do, I'm pulling, right? Even if she don't, I'm pulling. Any case, I'm pulling the trigger for my girl Trigger. She's gonna be insane. But yeah, I'm hyped for the future. Hyped for what's to come, 1.6, and all the amazing additions that they're adding. So yeah, that's just my thoughts real quick. A little bit of rambling and glazing. But who doesn't love to glaze waifus? You know what I'm saying? I'm